Hi everyone, I'm Adge, and this is the Séance of Blake Manor. In the last episode, we established our bona fides as an amazing detective who definitely would not fail the game completely and earn the achievement, the worst detective in the world. We've been sent to Blake Manor, searching for someone whose name I definitely remember, but I'm not going to say it out loud. Just cuz. We thought maybe she had left the manor. There was a note she left behind that said she'd left the manor, but we are too clever and realized it was a forgery. So now we believe this person, whose name I definitely remember, is still in the manor somewhere. It's up to us to figure out where or what's going on. Honestly, I'm not 100% sure what our goal is right now, but I'm excited to get going in the curse, the Séance of Blake Manor. Oh yeah, we also had a dream about, I don't know, Satan?
Tiredness. I've woken with a new eagerness to attend this event's seance. Given I only learned about the event last night, I find that odd.
You and me both. Me.
What on earth was that?
Probably a cat. Day 2, Saturday, October 30th, 8 a.m. The atrium. My green screen's just a little bit peeking through. Oh, we've made it worse. There's a dead bird.
How fast must it have been going to break through like that, Mr. Hunter?
We've met new people. This is Durrah Hunter.
Hard to say, Miss Hisham. Some of the wood up
Arwah
there
Hisham.
since all they had to do was hit the wrong pawn.
Stable master and groundsman, Mr. Durrah Hunter. I'm gonna say Durrah until I learn otherwise. I don't really know how one pronounces that name. Oh, what did I do? Given the attire, he's likely Father Lorcan Sinnott. Makes a lot of sense. These two are Victoria Lau and Ivy McLeod. Those whispering women. Only one matching pair signed in at the same time. Okay. I kind of wish the game would have let me figure that out. That would have been kind of fun.
What is happening
I
here,
guess.
Miss Joyce? Myself and the Marquess were in a meeting with Miss Mantovani.
Edgar Allan Poe summoned a raven.
Oh, sirs, it were a crow.
I mean, a crow.
The thing was dead on impact.
I can tell the difference between the two. Really can't.
But don't you worry, we'll get this cleaned up in no time.
Who's the woman in the blue dress? Caitlin Joyce is the housekeeper. Got it, yes. We are meeting everyone. Oh,
Sorry,
that boy has no
Marquess.
eyeballs.
Miss Murphy.
Oh no. That's one of those Irish names. I'm not gonna pretend to.
I was just coming to get you.
That's Miss
for
Murphy.
young Master Walter. He won't eat alone. The food'll go cold for long.
That's young Master Walter Blake, whose eyes are hollow sockets. Yeah, Miss Murphy is the cook. Got it.
I shouldn't keep Walter waiting any longer. Come, I shall leave the rest of you to it, and trust everyone to have a good day.
The Marquess of Doon, Jonathan Blake, aka Edgar Allan Poe. Would the boy in that painting be the master of the house, Walter? Oh, look at all these people just standing around. Commotion seems to be drawing a crowd. Is this everyone then? Everyone except Miss Dean, of course, which is the person we're looking for. Miss Dean. Hello.
What's all this
Man in
about a
grey.
dead crow? Would that be a bad omen for anyone traveling today, yes?
Probably?
Please, Mr.
Red-haired woman.
Coventry.
Mr.
Old
Coventry.
Finn's being here is bad enough omen.
Right. Some decorum, please.
Aunt, perhaps then this is our Callahan. And listen, these names are problematic for my ability to read. These are the Callahans.
She said far worse about me, and it all true. Aye, it's a bad omen, Coventry. No doubt about that.
Mr. O'Finn wasn't in the sign-in book. He must be the X. How do I know his name is Domhnall then?
A bad omen.
Woman in
And it
mustard.
didn't show up in your cards, Mrs. Erickson. Oh my.
Okay, so she's catty.
Show some respect. Mr. Dupre, can't you keep your woman in line?
Wow, okay. Toxic.
Or is your dynamic the other way around?
Oh, snap. Old Baldy here's got you.
Mrs. Darcy is not my woman, Mr. Scarrett, nor am I her man. We are people and belong only to ourselves.
Yeah, get him, Lloyd.
Actually, the cards are more of
I know it says woman in red. I see that it's Hazel Erickson. Well, we got a lot of people.
Yourself, Mrs. Erickson? Huh?
And everybody's got stuff to say. A French accent. He must be Mr. Toussaint then. That's stereotyping. By process of elimination, then, that distracted man must be Cathal O'Meara. Why? Have we run out of people? And of those remaining women, the lady on the right looks more like a Barbosa and the other a Quinn. Nay, man, this is just like me playing Return of the Obra Dinn. I don't know. That name sounds kind of like her. I don't want to say why out loud because I'll seem a little racist. Miss Quinn.
Who was our newest guest?
Hello. Oh, well, that was creepy. Well, I'm a vampire. Hello.
This might be a good time to mention that breakfast will be ready at 9 a.m. in case anyone wants to return to their rooms and freshen up.
I am being stared at by everybody. Just gonna homer into the bush, back up out of here. One of those people must be behind Miss Dean's disappearance. But who are they all? They're all here for the seance. And some of them know one another, clearly. Do they all know one another? Am I clearly an infiltrator? Can't think on that too much or I'll grow paranoid. All I can do is the job. Investigate her vanishing and probe into these people. Oh my. One of them is behind it. The more I can learn about them and their reasons for being here, the better chance I have in finding her. I should make a record of their movements. Might be helpful to know what their plans are and when their rooms are free. Ah! Bro. You scared me.
Un moment.
It's Mr. Toussaint. Un moment. Monsieur.
You would be Declan Ward, correct?
We?
Allow me to even the playing field. Huh? I am Etienne Toussaint.
Yeah, I already figured that out.
Debunker of
I'm
fraudulent mystics.
much smarter than I look. Oh, a debunker of fraudulent mystics here, huh?
And it's the topic of fraud I wish to speak with you on.
Okay. So it said it cost me one time. Does it cost me 1 minute every time I talk about anything? What if... Okay. I have, and it is strange indeed, but this place has other similar devices. I'm unsure if it means anything, or is purely for display. I see, so every evidence. Okay, well, he wants to talk about fraud, so let's talk about fraud. Searching out fraud must be easy work at an event such as this. In what way, monsieur? It is a seance. Surely everyone involved in running it is a charlatan, and the rest naive fools. Au contraire, monsieur. Many of the guests are true magical practitioners. But at a gathering such as this, there is likely to be somebody looking to take advantage of the more vulnerable attendees, those who merely believe. Okay. Did you say something about magic? Magic? Excuse me, did you say there are people who think they can perform magic? No. I said there are people here who can perform it. Oh. You are, I know, not of this scene, but believe me when I tell you, magic, rituals, ghosts, it is all real. Hard, of course, and expensive in what it takes, so it is not commonplace. Easier for some to fake. This is ridiculous. To you right now, maybe. But you are here now, and you will soon see many unexplainable things. I mean, let's just keep the train rolling. You suspect someone then? I believe most attendees are legitimate practitioners, but yes, I have my suspicions. Attendees and staff have their own problems to be solved. Solving this mysteries will help you uncover more about their relationship with Dean and their own reasons for attending the seance. You've gained enough evidence to solve Mr. Toussaint's hypothesis. After solving the hypothesis, confront Mr. Toussaint to find out what your deductions have revealed. His intent is to gain the proof that will discredit them. Analyze. Oh, I'm gonna analyze Mr. Toussaint. Okay. Society of Psychical Research Symbol. Crest which reads, Society of Psychical Research. Alright, well, nothing suspicious in his mustache. But he's got a thing in his pocket. Notebook in pocket, worn around the edges, kept close to hand. I have discovered all of the observations. Okay. What if we form a hypothesis? I'm not really sure what we're... Got a lot of... Man, we are making connections here. Left and right. Mr. Toussaint's goal is to blank me into blank a blank for blank. Oh, he's gonna coerce me into investigating a guest for fraudulence. Consider, what if I know what happened here?
It seems Mr. Toussaint is here on a witch hunt and intends to force me to his side. I should confront him about this.
Hello. I'm going to confront. Your goal is to coerce me into investigating a guest for fraudulence.
Quite right. Excellent.
Okay. We are now best friends.
I planned to do it myself, but once I saw you, I knew you would have to help, detective.
Help.
So, you do know who I am.
I mean, you knew my name off the bat.
Indeed. I am an investigator of my own sort, you see. It would be foolish of me enter a new country and not read the papers, n'est-ce pas?
N'est-ce pas?
As for my own investigation, I have focused on Madame Hazel Erickson. I'll get to the heart of it. She's an out-and-out fraud. About this, I have no trace of a doubt.
Okay. Dude, the manager is staring at me.
my belief alone is not quite enough. I still lack evidence.
Okay.
Here, take this key. It will let you into room 19, Madame Ericsson's room. There you can find something that proves the case. Of this, I'm sure.
What makes you think I'd do a thing like that?
Because it's fun to break into rooms.
That's your job, is it not? And you would want to keep your presence here quiet?
Ah.
No?
So it's blackmail then.
You'll think further about your presence once you have aided. Here, the key. I shall see you back with the evidence inside the hour. Yes? Otherwise, well, I will have to make an announcement at breakfast. You will be out no long after, I assure you.
So blackmail it is. Got it.
To Miss Ericsson's room safely.
Yeah.
I believe I heard her discussing her plans with Monsieur Aufin. You might consider listening in.
Okay. Cool, dude. Real cool. Can I? You can eavesdrop. I weren't dropping eaves.
I'm sorry, sir, but do you have a pen I can borrow?
No, no use for one. Druidry is an oral tradition.
Oral.
I never got much into the writing. Always served me grand for my purposes. Do you want my chisel?
No. I was planning on taking some notes. I want to go downstairs and examine the energy left by that poor bird before breakfast.
And write it down.
I suspect there is something to be learned about our fortunes here. If only I could have gotten to it before it was cleaned up.
I feel like you could have just asked.
Well, I suppose some folks here have never gutted a bird to read its entrails before.
Is that?
I have definitely never done that.
No.
Oh, well, you'll excuse me then.
Mr. Finn doesn't write, and I didn't see his name on the sign-in book. He must be the person who marks his name with an X. I'll make a note of that. We already figured that out. Okay. I'll be honest. I didn't really learn anything useful. I guess I learned that she's going downstairs to look at the bird. While investigating, you can learn characters' movements across the weekend. This information is learned by asking people, searching rooms, listening in on conversations, and more. This information will be added to the timetable. Press down to see more. As you learn more information, the timetable will be populated. Characters will appear on the map each hour if you know their schedule for that time slot. Reminders can also be set so events aren't missed. Okay, so if I were to like look at H. Erickson, she's in the atrium from now until 9 when everybody's going to breakfast. Who is S. Murphy? Just chilling out in the basement? I don't know why I know that. Why would I know this? Or this? Interesting. Okay, well. Or this. I feel like I've got more information than I should have in here, but that's not important. She's in the atrium. So I can go to room 19. Where's room 19? Okay, so it's just over there on the other side of totally catty corner for me right now. We're gonna go this way. I don't want that Mr. Finn noticing that I'm being real suspicious. I don't need to look at this statue. I need wrong. Okay, hold on. Can't hear anything. Doesn't seem like any on the other side. Look. Yep. Okay. Time for crimes, baby. Okay, let's check this out. Evelyn Dean's name is circled. Targets. Fascinating. I mean, this seems bad. Burned paper. Remains of a letter from a contact telling her she is magically void, meaning she cannot learn magic no matter how hard she tries. No wonder she burnt it. How come she didn't do a good job burning it if I could read it? This seems useful. A schedule for the weekend. Oh, sucks to suck, dummy. I don't think I need to look at her clothes, although I mean, it's a fancy dress. Check out her books. Book by Mr. Toussaint, Frauds in the Methodology, Volume 2. It has several pages bookmarked. What? Oh. I mean, this seems mixture of morphine and scolaps. Hold on, I'll get there. Just give me a minute. It's scopolaminum. Scopolaminum? Heard of this concoction being used to sedate people. Is this for her own use or something more sinister? I mean, seems pretty sinister. Should we look at the shoes? Okay, what's this? Hogged? Book on the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn, a spiritualist society. I got a lot of stuff to talk about. We got some tarot cards. Standard deck of tarot cards. Can't see anything special about them. Huh. It's worth looking at the crystal. Oh. The combination for this, I wonder. There's a lot of letters, a lot of possibilities. Anything interesting in here? Nope. Kind of feel like maybe we've found everything relevant. Average size shoes, got it. I guess let's actually examine her. Dress bedecked with beads and sequins. Surely it's for the stage. Okay. I feel like we, other than I'm looking for a 4-letter word. I don't think I've seen anything that would tell me that, but we do know. We do not. I thought maybe her schedule. Because we saw her schedule, right? It's actually for the weekend. I have noted her movements in my timetable. But if I look at my timetable, I don't see much in the way of movements. Other than she's going to the bar. And the hedge maze in the walled garden. Also, I don't have a whole lot. Let's look at the crystal ball. Nothing happens when I touch it. It feels...
I'm running out of time to...
Well, I mean, I've found... I feel like I've found relevant evidence. Do I know what any of it means? I mean, I know she's a fraud. She's got the letter, right? Is that enough? Do we think that's enough? Hey, man.
Hello again.
Like to discuss this. Found a scrap of paper indicating Mrs. Erickson is a pariah. Thought it might interest you. Scrap, you say. Is the page complete? Is she named on it? She is not. Then it will not suffice. I do not think we could convince anyone it isn't a forgery, however real it might be. What about the list of names? I discovered a list in a room with names of guests on it. Interesting. Doesn't prove anything in itself. List of marks for fraudulent ways? A list for something more? Who can say off this alone? Your name was marked off. How insulting. A list of people she does not like, maybe. Evelyn Dean's name was circled. At the top was written, targets. Interesting. Speculation, yes, but perhaps it is that I do not use magic, whereas Mademoiselle Dean, she is rumored to be a studied woman. Okay, so that was not enough evidence. That didn't help. Didn't help. Well, shoot.
That's all.
Take care.
Oh yeah, what if I told him about the... Okay, what even going on here? Sure, got it. Okay. So I need to find more stuff in the room. And I don't have that much time. I also, up at the top of the screen, I don't know what that, like, press square button gears 1 is. I got no idea. All right, what are we missing? What haven't we looked at? Wait, there was... Yeah, there's a button I can push to highlight interactable stuff, right? Yeah. We already looked at the syringe. I guess I mean but what is the combination for this, I wonder? Maybe this is my puzzle. Maybe this is what I must solve. Just regular clothes. Nothing really relevant on the tarot deck. HOGD. Oh, okay. Okay. That'll probably do it. Ha! That was it. I'm so smart. What the heck? Runes? Some ancient looking pages. Illuminatus Magicus Consumatio. Great. Yeah. Magic resides in the heart of the user. Consume it and you will take their power. Oh, she's gonna eat somebody's heart. That's place the sedated victim inside the ritual circle. Oh boy. Candles, a knife, bog oak, everything required to carry out the ritual. I feel like I should take all of this stuff out of her lockbox. But who? I cannot risk picking another pariah like me. This looks to be a ritual to eat the heart of a person and steal their magical abilities. Good God, she can't honestly mean to go ahead with this. Okay, well, great news. Small stones with runes. Rich red candles. Yeah, I'm uncomfortable because they're part of a heart-eating ritual. Should probably close that. Just in case she comes back. I don't want her to know that I know about our heart-eating ritual. She can keep that to herself. All right, bud. We've solved it.
Hello again.
I found a ritual in her room. It talks of eating a person's heart to steal their magical abilities. Surely this is nonsense, sir. Such a thing cannot be real. What's more, she cannot intend on doing this. That is ominous. Rather too ominous. Certainly such rituals exist. Do they work? I cannot say. Would she do it? Madame Erickson is a fraud, monsieur, but I have trouble believing her capable of such a deranged act. We'll no doubt find many here studying strange things, but reading a book on sacrifice is not the same as performing it, correct? We are to know this is her plan and not academic in nature, then she would need to confess. She's unlikely to confess to me, but you, perhaps.
That's all.
Take care.
I mean, I feel like I've done a great job and you've really not been impressed. I also feel like I'm gonna shift myself over to that side because it seems to me that I am more often in the way of texts. Maybe. I think we're safer over here. Okay, so we're gonna go talk to the crazy eating hearts lady. This seems like a great plan. I keep pushing the down button to go down in this menu. Real quick, I must observe you've got crest on a necklace. It's an elaborate crest worn with pride. I don't recognize the symbol itself, however. Costume jewelry. An array of jewelry sort worn by spiritualists and show women. Nervous energy. She hides it well, but she seems uncomfortable. For what reason? Hello, I would like to talk to you, Hazel.
Hello there. I don't recognize you. We haven't met before, have we?
We haven't. I'm Declan Ward. Mrs.
Erickson. Hazel, if ever we should get so friendly. I'm a medium by trade, so naturally I had to come to this gathering. I'm hoping to pick up some new skills before the end.
I bet you are. I would like to discuss hey, so about the stuff in your lockbox, huh? I mean, this seems this seems like this is gonna out me. I'm gonna get another thing that's gonna tell me I'm the worst detective of all time. But I don't have that much time. It's already 8:36. Frick it, let's go. Do you think there could be a ritual that would allow a person to steal magic from another practitioner? How could you? No, of course not. I wouldn't know, Mr. Ward. I communicate with ghosts. I would have no business with such rituals. I've heard it said that some people are simply devoid of magic. Have you heard of such a thing? Pariahs. Yes, I have heard of this. People for whom no amount of training will open the third eye. Dreadful, unfair even. What did they do to be cursed so? Listen, you fraud. I heard the staff mention you had a lockbox brought with you. Must be important to have brought a thing that far. A thing like that so far. Oh, well, you know, there are secret Documents to be kept safe. What is it to you anyway? Listen, I'm running out of time and I need you to admit that you are full of shit. Hey, what about... What if we talk about your needle and poison? It's quite the turnout at this event. Any number of people skilled in the magical arts. Are there any you'd recommend talking with? People whose skill you particularly admire? Oh, well, Miss Mangiovanni, of course, but she is so busy. She is hard to talk to. Miss Dean is also a skilled practitioner, though I have not seen her in a few days. So Miss Dean was one of the people who believed they could use magic. Perhaps you should talk with the Callahans. Can I form a hypothesis on you? I feel like I don't have enough words, is my guess here. Hogged. But maybe the game... Oh my, I have so much stuff. Think. I should have enough evidence to figure out what's going on. Hazel Erickson's goal is to consume the heart of Evelyn Dean to steal her magical abilities. What if I know what happened here?
Mrs. Erickson intends on murdering Evelyn Dean to eat her heart and steal her magical abilities. I must confront her before it's too late.
I mean, I feel like okay. Confront.
Lord, what troubles you?
Confront! Your goal is to consume the heart of Evelyn Dean to steal her magical abilities.
How could you possibly...
I too am magic.
Can you, read minds? Or did you let yourself into my room to rifle through my belongings? Bad news for both of us then. You can't say anything without giving yourself up as a thief. And who would believe you?
I mean, I just tell everyone I'm a mind reader.
Whatever it is, you're no mystic, so there's no way you can't understand. To know such secrets exist, such wonders to see, and to be kept from it by some abnormality. What's the reason? I've put the work in and nothing. Am I a soulless freak?
This seems like a confession to me. I've done it.
Am I to be punished in this life and then again for eternity? Would you sit by and do nothing?
Do you think eating someone's heart to steal their magical ability will help you in eternity?
Well, I won't. I'll have my heart, my powers, my soul, and all you get by saying something is a nasty dealing with when I have them.
Right.
Stay on with this, Mr. Ward, if you have any sense.
Good lord, the woman is insane, desperate, or both. She must be stopped. Maybe Mr. Toussaint will have some idea. Buddy, I did it. I did it. I am the best. I have solved. Action unlocked. Hazel Erickson. I don't know what that means. I don't really know what him having these gears above his head means either. Talk.
Hello.
Confession.
Mrs. Erickson has confessed to me. Quite a gruesome plan. She is indeed a fraud. She has no magical powers. She seems to be incapable of using magic, in fact.
Much like Andy for everybody, I thought.
Something that
Until
plagues her,
today, I guess.
to the point where she will perform a ritual to steal the heart and magical prowess from another ear.
What? No, it cannot be.
No.
She is in dire need to feel magic. To have it, it seems. But also, She fears that the reason she cannot use magic is a flaw in her soul.
She's blinded, of course, by our desires. Anyone who believes in a soul would also believe that there is no eternal bliss
That's
for
what
them
I
after
said.
another. Especially in a manner so foul. What's more, now you and I know our plan.
And we can stop it.
Here, take my notes. Let her know that if she does this, not only it will stain her in her god's eyes for eternity, but also we'll see her hanged and raised to this oblivion she fears so much. She would be better served getting off this path now and finding more mundane solutions to finding her god's favor.
Maybe charity.
I am told one can cleanse her soul with coin. My record shows she certainly coned enough.
Or, you
of
know,
that in
just
her time.
enough tithing will get you there.
As for you and me, Monsieur Warner, our business is done. Whatever reason you're really here, your identity is safe with me.
Now
as
we're
for this
best
place,
friends.
News of our plans has turned my stomach. I've had enough mysticism for this trip. I shall be sitting the Séance out. Now, if you
Well,
excuse me,
that
I have
seems
notes
good.
to make in my quarters.
It's one fewer
Au revoir,
person to
monsieur.
talk to. Mr. Toussaint is no longer attending the seance. Mr. Toussaint now has the information he needed on Miss Erickson, which will also ensure she does not do something more terrible. So Gauge decreased and a light went out as soon as Mr. Toussaint decided he was no longer attending the seance. Exactly is that device monitoring and why? Maybe it's monitoring the number of souls that they're going to devour at the seance. Maybe I should convince another guest to avoid the event and see if this occurs again. It was my goal, I guess, perhaps, outside of finding Miss Dean,
Excuse me, sir.
to convince everyone to skip the seance, or as many as possible. Hello, Mrs. Joyce.
Is this your room? Number 4? Mr. Ward.
Yes.
That's me.
Hello.
Sorry to disturb you, sir. Just delivering this parcel to your room. It was left for you at the front desk.
By who?
No idea, sir. It was left when nobody was about to see
Ghosts. Ghosts.
it. Anyway, I'll leave you to it.
Package from the ghosts. What is this? A journal? It has Miss Dean's name on it. What's inside? How did this get here? No postmark, so it came from the hotel itself. But from who? Regardless of who sent it, I should read the thing. Ah, yes. Monday, the 25th. Seems she bumped into somebody and was not pleased to see them. It's as if she was to name them on the following page, but that information is now missing. They ripped out a page. Sunday the 24th, she talks of arrival at the manor. Everything seemed to go smoothly. Her writing is delicate and graceful, as was her signature. What are these 4 symbols beside the word supplies? Hold on, we got a plus, a bow and arrow, triangle, diamond. A sigil with dream scrawled next to it. I saw this in my dream. Did she dream it too? What does this mean? Do we have the same dream? What does it mean? Has anyone experienced anything similar? I wonder. If I could find even 3 people with similar experiences, then I could be sure there is something there. By that, you mean one more person? Tuesday the 26th, the night she went missing. She speaks of feelings of dread, and she doubts she will sleep that night. Her writing has become more erratic since she arrived at the manor. We're missing an observation. This thing? No? What are we... Everyone. A page has been ripped out. Seems some pages were torn out. This has left me with more questions than answers. Perhaps some answers lie in her reason for being here. Maybe I can find something related to that or otherwise useful by searching her room. But in which room was she staying? She was staying in either room 2, 7, 15, or 21. But I gotta go show her Mr. Toussaint's notebook.
Mr. Ward, sure.
Is it this? Sure, this?
Mrs. Erickson. We need to talk.
This had best not be about my personal
Oh, it
affairs
is.
again.
It's about more of them.
Why don't you do us both a favor, Mr. Ward, and stop interfering? What could you, of all people, possibly have to say to me?
That's not a bad point. Perhaps you'll be more interested in what Mr. Toussaint has to say.
Got him.
Shall we go to your room then?
Swallowed your tongue there?
Discuss this in the open.
Yes, my room, sir.
Bum, bum, bum.
So
Got
you
her
read the
ass.
notes and understand your situation. Whether you face eternal damnation now is a point of debate. You assume that this is linked to this magical nullness you have. You may well be wrong. But if you do this, then you are locking yourself onto that path. And Mr. Toussaint will ensure your remaining days will not be easy. Magic or no.
Aha!
He's right.
No!
I'm a damned fool.
That is correct.
I wanted so much to be special. To have what the others have. But now you have taken that hope from me. Maybe you will have saved my soul. But even now, I think I'd pay that price for a taste of that.
And she really wants to do one magic spell.
If he wasn't going to rob my chance to use and appreciate it, I would curse you both if I didn't know there would be no venom in my bite.
Dang, man.
But he wins. I forsake
She's so
this
sad.
ritual, and I forsake this seance. I have no want to see others enjoying what I will never have.
Yeah, I don't really feel bad for you being so sad. You are a crazy person
I hope they see their
who was
ghost
going to
more.
eat someone's
So
heart. We saved 2 people.
Now, I would really like to be left alone. I have a lot to think about.
Sure thing, Mrs. Erickson. Using Mr. Toussaint as a safeguard, I have talked Mrs. Erickson down. Boom. Sweet. I was right. The gauge decreases as people's plans for the seance change. Still unsure of the device's purpose, but my gut says I want this as decreased as possible by the seance. The fact that it's got like 3 levels, or yeah. If this seance has attracted the likes of Mrs. Erickson, then Miss Dean may be in even more danger than I realized. I was able to make her see sense, but I doubt that's enough to spare her from eternal damnation. She's a fraud, an unrepentant sinner, with no regard for the harm caused by her pursuit of power. How many desperate people has she cheated to get this far? Can she atone for what she's already done? That is, if she even realizes she needs to. Regardless, she's no longer my concern. So anyway, that thing has like multiple levels. There's like 3 lights left out of 4. So I assume if 3 are lit and the seance happens, the ending is worse than if 2 are lit and the seance happens, which is worse than if 1 is lit, which is worse than if none are lit. One imagines it may be difficult on a first playthrough to do so, but you know, a boy can dream. So there's unassigned room 2, which appears to be open. Like I could go into it. Unassigned room 21, also open. 221. And then there's 7 and 15. So 15 is the only one that's locked of the 4 that could potentially be Miss Dean's. 2. All right, no one's in there. Let's go. Does make me think this probably is the one is that we care about is probably the locked one. Right? We'll kind of do our due diligence looking through, but I don't really want to just look at a book. It wastes an entire minute. Oh, fine. What is it? Book of Ghost Tales. Useless. Okay. Was there like a red thing? Was there like a thing? I feel like there was a thing. And then when I looked, it went away. Well, great news, everyone. Now I'm freaking out. Ooh. Ms. Lau's room, Miss McLeod's room, the toilet. Hold on. Listen, the communal washroom for men staying in the manor. You just want to, you know, what if there's something special in the there's nothing there. Hold on. Toiletries, got it. Okay. I think it was worth checking. What the heck was that? Closet. I don't really care about the closet. Room 7. Rooms, yeah. My guess, also not Miss Dean's room. Don't care about that. I mean, a master key for all bedrooms in the northeast corridor. Sorry, what? Looks like it's been a while since this bed was moved. Yeah, got like a loose plank. One of the floorboards is coming up here, but it is still okay. We got the northeast corridor key. Where am I? Okay. Like, I could get into Father Sinnott, Miss Hisham, Mr. Dupre, Dr. Cat. Okay, okay. Great news, everyone. I'm breaking into your rooms. I'm in your rooms. Looking through your toiletries. I don't remember. Okay, this is the map button. So, unassigned room 15. That one I need a key for. And I feel like that's probably the mystery I need to solve. Or, you know what I mean. My current mystery, I believe, is... Hold on. We did many things. Got it. Yeah, we did that. Back. Oh, interesting. But I still need talk to a lot of people. Yeah. Find Miss Dean's room. This room is unoccupied. Okay, so this is what we're trying to do. So what is this? Strange marks on wall. I mean, what? The door to room 15 appears to be missing? Marks on the wall look similar to those in my dream, but without a pattern. How do I even go about finding such a thing? Whatever caused this to vanish? Might this have been Miss Dean's room? Following leads will help you progress and solve mysteries. Reviewing the mystery map can help you remember what you have and haven't already investigated. I would like to look at the mystery map. Further clues can be revealed by discussing evidence with other characters. The info panel on the right can show you who you can discuss a specific piece of evidence with. Yes, this I am aware of. So I can talk to people about Miss Dean's room, and I guess maybe that's a wise thing to do. Uh-oh. Pardon. Lead, Miss Dean's bedroom. Evidence. Use. Sigil marks. I don't think there's a reason to... use this right now. I don't know what to do with it. Maybe this guy knows, though. He's like, you know, a guy.
Ah, there you are now.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir, but do I know you?
No, I never said such. Just plainly, there you are, and you are.
That is correct. True story.
Sir, I'm no knight. I'm done enough in, and you can call me such.
Domino.
I'm a proud traveller protector of these lands.
Noted. I am Declan Ward. Also, not a knight.
Helpful.
Good to meet you, lad.
I take it that you've come for the seance.
Ah, yes and no. I'm here because of the seance, but not for it. I have no urge to speak to the dead. I doubt they have much comfort to offer up.
Fair.
What interests me is those people who want to speak to the dead. How they intend to do it, and more, what they will be doing afterwards to clean up their mess. These rich people, they think because they force themselves on these lands they can do what they want to them? It won't stand. The land won't let it, and neither will I.
All right, let's take a closer look. He has a beard. He's got a belt. Pretty cool. Got a stick. And he's got a crown. Roughly made crown of wood and leather. Library topic unlocked. Folk healing. Wait, I just don't feel like this is gonna be that helpful. But why not? Do you know which room Miss Dean was in? Ooh, I don't know how to find my own room in this place. Never mind whoever that is. Sorry. Can't help you.
Only do something if you want.
Not because you should. Okay. Well, these stairs are creaky. That makes me a little squeamish. Hey, friend.
Mr. Ward, I do hope the earlier commotion with the bird didn't disturb your rest. There is breakfast in the dining hall from 9 a.m., located in the east corridor here, and your fellow guests will be giving talks throughout the day in the drawing room, located in the west corridor. Is there anything else I can help with?
Yes. The door to room 15, it's missing? A missing door? Ah, you mean the rumors. Yes, it's long been said that Percival Blake walled up a scullery girl after she refused his advances. Then the same with her fiancé who came looking for her. Percival Blake was documented as a jealous and bitterly angry man, so it is possible. But in the 100 plus years since his passing, no hidden rooms or walled up bodies have been found. Certainly it predates the manor becoming a hotel, so I suspect it was not our room 15. Of course, the missing bodies were not found anywhere else either, so nothing can be entirely ruled out. Likely, they fled here for a better life in the, at the time, newly discovered America. There's more information on this and other topics in the library. Okay, so that didn't help me. Which room was Miss Dean assigned when she was staying here? She was in room... Seems I would need to check my records. She had a southern view, I recall, her complaining about the noise as new guests arrived. Though why that matters now that she's gone is beyond me.
I need nothing else, thank you.
Certainly.
Certain topics can be researched in the library to uncover further information. Key research topics will always be found on the research desk. Bookshelves can be used to gain supplementary information. Topics can be learned from other characters, evidence, and other research topics. Where is the library? Ground floor. I guess it could theoretically be through this door. The library. We found it. It was so easy. Oh. A research desk. This will be useful if I want to look anything up. What if I just want to look around? Lake history, Irish history, world history, flora and fauna, medicine, sciences, psychology, archaeology, geography, world mythology, Irish mythology, Irish folklore, spiritualism, religion. Wilhelmina Blake. Percival Blake. Information on Percival Blake. Became the Marquess of Doon at the age of 24 when his father Graham died of old age. This was in 1739. He ruled through the Great Freeze, the year of the slaughter of the Jacobite Rising, until he drowned in the tsunami of 1755 at the age of 40. See some annotations that suggest he didn't drown in the tsunami more than he was drowned during it. Seems he was not popular with the people around him. 1744, a scullery maid went missing. Rumors suggested she had rejected advances he made. Fiancé came from a nearby village to find her, and he too wasn't heard from again. Various notes are added from different periods that say staff believe he walled them up alive. One note says they can still be heard sobbing for one another through the darker months. Despite this gruesome reputation, a portrait of him still resides in the East Tower. Library topic unlocked. The Great Freeze, the Year of Slaughter, and Tsunami 1755. Okay. I mean, sure, let's learn about Wilhelmina Blake. Wilhelmina Augusta Blake was born in 1788 to Thomas Blake, the 6th Marquess of Doon. She disappeared without a trace on the night of October 29th, 1828. She had a passion for music from an early age and was often called upon to entertain her father's guests with piano recitals in the drawing room. In the months leading to her disappearance, she developed a keen interest in Egyptology after her uncle, Lord Barnard Blake, gifted her an ancient vase he received during an expedition in Giza. The vase disappeared on the same night as Lady Blake. Her father experienced episodes of melancholy in his later years and would roam the grounds, searching for his daughter, adamant that she had never left Blake Manor. Her whereabouts and fate remain unknown. This did not help me even a little bit with my problem of the missing door. Research. Schedule. Miss Quinn's schedule. Got it. Oh, Miss Quinn. I'm on to you. Nope. Wrong thing. Nope. Timetable. Who's Miss Quinn? Is it C. Quinn? Must be. C. Quinn. C. Quinn does not have a lot going on. Okay. Spiritualism. Mix of guides on spiritual matters, guides for making contact, and record of supposedly real encounters with the afterlife. Is there anything I want to look up? I see. Nothing right now. I don't really... So if I look at my mysteries... Wrong button. Okay, I got like a special key. Great job. Okay. So, I see. If I investigate room 20, we might learn more about Mr. O'Finn. Which one's room 20? Can I... No, I do not have a key to get into Mr. O'Finn's room. But I still haven't looked in unassigned room 21, I don't think. So maybe we go take a look there. Maybe we figure out how to use a map. This way to room 21. Don't mind me, dude. I'm just solving mysteries. Now, it may seem unnecessary for me to listen in on these, but I feel like better safe than sorry. Let's look under the bed. Box of matches. So I do probably need to go back to the other. Oh, I find this very unpleasant. Oh, probably nothing. Frankenstein. The other room that I was in here, right? Yeah, it's room 2. I have not looked under the bed in room 2. Child's block since under the bed? Interesting. Book of spooky stories for children. The pages on vampires are folded in. Signs of child's play. Oh, here we go. Okay. Moving through these menus is not as straightforward as I might have hoped, but okay. It really feels like room 15 is important. Have I checked room 21? Maybe I haven't. No, I was just there. I found the box of matches. Right. Yeah, the door is missing. Oh, I could talk to the bellhop? Maybe he knows? Okay. All right. We're getting somewhere. Where do you suppose the bellhop is? Can we check the map? I don't know where he is. I have no insight. He was not in the library. What is this? Just a corridor? Different library entrance. The bathhouse. Sign says it's closed for the winter months. Yeah, but what if I just went in? Staff only. Northern basement. The grounds open at 10 a.m. Hello. The angel statues are a little spooky. IMO. Okay, this just leads me back into the atrium. Huh. Maybe he's in the lobby. Someone's got to be man in the desk, right? Wrong, you idiot. He is not in the luggage room. This is walk around the empty hotel simulator. How are we enjoying our time? Maybe the answer is I'm supposed to just wait until 9. And then he would be in the breakfast area. Maybe. I don't really know. I don't want to waste any time though. I want to be doing stuff. Make every minute count. But this guy is useless. I guess maybe I should just go back into the library and see if I can research more about, oh, what's his name? Blake history. This seems like a place. I mean, let's get a little bit more on Percival, huh? Oh, I guess I already read that. Irish history? Anything interesting here? The Great Freeze, the Year of Slaughter, the Tsunami of 1755. Massive earthquakes in Portugal sent a tsunami north that hit the southern and western parts of Ireland. Of the Ireland, seems to have reached as far up as Connemara, where this manor is built. Until thousands died here from the tsunami, the earthquake itself claimed the lives of over 100,000 Portuguese. Dang. First of Ireland's 3 famines. Crop and herd damage from the Great Freeze resulted in massive shortages in milk and food. Records suggest that as high as 20% of the then population died. That is wild. There's a higher proportion of lives lost than from the Great Famine nearly a century later. Look up the Great Famine. Less than 50 years since the Great Hunger that lasted from 42 to 52. Light wiped out the potato crops. Most of the population relied on that to survive as the English rule exported every other resource from the country. Peas, beans, rabbits, fish, honey, and more. On top of this, the English corn laws blocked the import of any grain, despite the obvious need for relief. The full loss of life from this period is yet unknown, but deaths are estimated to be around 1 million, with another million fleeing the country on coffin ships bound for America, Canada, Australia, and more. Anyone surviving something like that can't but have deep scars. My own parents refused to talk of it and grew dark when it was mentioned. It is unknown how long it will take the country to recover. Jeez. The Year of Slaughter? Oh. Oh, the Great Freeze? In the winter of 1739, a violent storm hit Ireland. The resultant drop in temperature was so drastic that liquids froze indoors. No official records of how cold it got, but some measurements taken by enthusiasts claim it dropped as low as minus 20 degrees. Huh. Maps. Some sections are carefully marked out. Wow, Edward Blake, the man who built the original manor back in the 1650s, looks to have been extended many times ever since. Hold on, if we just look at this bottle of sherry, it's open, but it's only missing a drink or two's worth. Bang. The event, breakfast, dining room. Hey everybody, quick question. Where is the dining room? It does not appear to be on the first floor. The good news is I can actually start like going through everybody's room, right? I can go through Father Sanat, Miss Callahan, Dr. Callahan, Mr. Dupre, Miss Hisham's, and they're all eating breakfast. Probably. But I still don't know where the dining room is. Hey guys, where is the dining room? Lectern, the drawing room, the ballroom. The West Tower. I don't feel like I'm in the right place. I'm over here. Yeah, that makes sense. Hey guys, where is breakfast? Maybe I should have figured out where the dining room was. The door is locked. You know, that's fair. That makes a lot of sense to me. I like that the time only moves when I'm interacting with specific things that make the time move. I think it would be a little annoying if I felt a little bit more under the gun. I'm feeling very stupid right now. Yep. Hey man, have we considered just following the dang signs? Sunken red eyes. Unusual Celtic cross. Seems somehow different from many I've seen. Shaky hands, suffering from some kind of tremor. Let us talk.
Hello again, sir. You here for the meal?
I really would rather talk to you. Yes?
Certainly, sir.
Okay, that's And I, son of a
Looking
gun.
for a seat, you're welcome to join us. I'm sure my companion here won't mind.
Why not? I'm being educated on the specifics of tomorrow evening's séance, and why, apparently, is so impressive.
Holy cow. This all took so much time.
I'm sorry. I have.
Of course.
Fascinating. Okay. Can we talk about...
Sir, would you mind waiting until...
Okay. So I kind of screwed that up. I actually think... I think I'm going to end this episode here, and we're going to go back and probably redo that whole thing, because that... I do think I want to spend time talking to them, but I didn't understand how any of these mechanics worked. So, we're going to sort of cheat. Kind of ish, but not really. I was gonna end the episode soon anyway, so you know what? We'll just do it right there. Thanks for tuning in to this episode of the Séance of Blake Manor. I am very fond of the way that this game is structured and is unfolding. I do think it spent a little bit. It was kind of weird the way that it just identified everybody for me, but I guess maybe they didn't think that would be very fun gameplay. Who would want to play a game where the whole point is to just identify people's names, right? No, I think this is really fun. I think the atmosphere is good. I think it's like just the right level of spooky where I can handle it. So I appreciate that. And I'm excited to push forward and I guess continue trying to convince people not to attend the Séance of Blake Manor. Thanks, everyone.